Okay, now we're going to have a look at two things. We're going to have a look at putting some shapes in and altering them, and we're going to look at hyperlinking. Okay, so we'll start with shapes first of all. I'm on slide 1 here of 4. I want to put a nice shape underneath this picture. So I'm going to go to my insert menu. I'm going to choose shapes, and I get a whole load of choices coming from the drop down menu. I'm just going to go for a simple one for the moment, just a kind of rounded rectangle. So I'm going to click that one. Then I'm just going to hold and drag to where I want that shape to go. Okay, now on that shape I've got lots of options. If I double click it, I can choose different layout styles and so on. So you can see here as I hover over them, again I get my my live preview. So perhaps I go for that one's got a nice texture background. I'm going to choose that one. Okay, now there's various things I can do. I can change the outline of the shape to something else, or I can change the colour of it. I can change the fill, the weight of the line, which would make the outside border thicker. I can change the fill colour, and there's lots of effects, gradients and things that could go on there. And always when you do this, you see that you get this live preview, so you can see what it's going to look like before you even click. I'm not going to choose any of those, so I'm going to click back off, stick with what I've got. So there's my shape. I can still, as I normally would, move my shape around. I can change the size of it. I could, if I chose to, put a different angle on it and so on. I'm not going to do that for now. I'm just going to leave that where it is. What I can do is I can add some text. So I'm going to right click on it and choose edit text, and in there I'm going to type something in. Okay, go to slide 3. Now this is just text, so in my text I can still alter that as I would normally. I can go to my home menu and change the font size and things like that to alter it. But what I want to do is I want to turn this writing into a hyperlink. Now what I mean by a hyperlink here is I can click on it and I can make my PowerPoint jump from one slide to a different slide. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to my hyperlink menu while this is highlighted. I'm going to go to let's see where it is, insert hyperlink, choose that. On my hyperlink menu that opens, I've got lots of different things I could hyperlink to. So I could hyperlink to objects that are already in my folder where I've saved my PowerPoint. I could go to pages on the internet and so on. What I want to do is I want to choose something that's in this document. So I put place in this document, and here now you see the slide layout. Now my text says go to slide 3, so probably I should click on slide 3. There's a preview. It's showing me where it will jump to when this slideshow runs. So I'm going to click OK. And that's my hyperlink set up. Now all I need to do is to test it. So I'm going to save my PowerPoint, and if I run it by clicking down here, okay, you can see if I click on go to slide 3, it jumps to slide 3. I'm going to exit my show now. Now obviously that looks a little bit strange because on mine it resized my PowerPoint to presentation mode, but you can see what happens. At any point if I want to go back in, I can still go back and I can edit this information. I can edit the text, or I can edit the hyperlink and change where it's going to, and I can obviously put other hyperlinks on that would hyperlink back and so on. There you go, hyperlinking and insertion of shapes.